driving my mom crazy. Tomorrow it will be 2 weeks since my surgery, and Mom thought I was on the mend. And so finally, last night, she decides to sleep in a bed again instead of sleeping on the couch, which she has done since November, you guys. November, because first I was a puppy and needed peepers times out in the lawn to make my bladder happy all night long. And then Murphy got hurt in January and kept getting hurt and kept getting hurt and having problems. And he'd cry if she went upstairs, so she slept on the couch. So now she thought her trials were over, and she thought she'd be cool, because I've been being a good boy and leaving my dressings alone when I've been supervised, to let me sleep last night without my cone while she slept in the bed and Murphy slept in the bed. Well, of course, I had to be a jerk, because that's how I do. And at 2 in the morning, she wakes up, and I've got one of my dew-claw dressings off, halfway off, and the pieces are nowhere to be found. And I've also chewed off at least 2 of my staples. And Mom had a moo cow. And so it's 2 in the morning, and she has like 10-year-old Coban that's all stiff and expired, and some sterile gauze and no tape. So she's wrestling me, trying to get me to hold still so she could slap this stuff on and secure it with duct tape. Which, of course, would make my grandpa very happy and proud, because he's long been a fan of duct tape, way before duct tape was cool. When my mom was a kid in the 70s, my grandpa had a big Buick that got all rusted out in the trunk region, and he put duct tape over the rust on the paint on the trunk. I don't know how my mom survived her childhood. Anyway, so then 2 in the morning, Mom feeds me one of my small mini meals. And then at 5, she feeds me again. And then I puke both of them up. So obviously, my stomach has stopped working again. So Mom has fixed me tied, very stressed. Tomorrow I get my staples out, and the vet's going to get an earful about me. Oh, and did I mention that I'm constipated, and I'm also still trying to play, even though the vet says I'm to take it easy still because of my gastropexy. And 2 weeks without being able to play, and I am cuckoo. And I'm harassing the cotton ball dog, and Mom will give me a toy, and I won't be interested, and then the cotton ball dog will be, and then I'll want it, and I'll bark and bark and bark and bark and bully the cotton ball dog, and then the cotton ball dog will walk away, and then I don't want the toy again. I'm just being a real Andy Dick. You guys know who that is? Anyway, want to give a shout out to Scott Hartman, because today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Scott!